Hey, what's up, good people? It's Rob Lee. I want you guys to look at something with me. I'm going to share something with you and show you something. I want you to pay attention to what I'm about ready to show you. The further a society drifts from the truth, the more it will hate those who speak it. True enough, right? And you know that people are censored. Even your comments, you're censored, you're banned, you're all that, right? Let me show you something. Let's go over here to my Gmail account. Gmail, right? I want to show you something. Let's take a look at my email. I just want to show you guys this. And I want you to, let me show you what really goes on here. You go over to my Gmail account here, and I want to show you a couple notifications that I got from YouTube, Google, on some videos. Regarding your account, Rob Lee, we have received legal complaint, and you can tell this is me. And we have received legal complaint regarding your video. Deceptions and the struggle to endure has been blocked on the following YouTube country sites: Austria, Bulgaria, Switzerland, Czech Republic, Germany, Estonia, France, United Kingdom, French Guiana, Guadeloupe, Croatia, Hungary, Israel, Italy, Lithuania, Romania, Slovakia, on and on, right? All right, so you see it, right? Now, I'm blocked in countries. Now, I want you to think about this now. Let's go further and let's take a look at why. Here's another little video. The deception to struggle and endure, and I want you to think about this now. They believe in free speech. This is what they tell you. We believe in free speech, but we're going to disable some of your features because we believe that you may be violating some form of something, but they don't really tell you what it is, because what it really comes down to is this. Let me show you. Intended to recruit terrorist organizations, incite violence, celebrate terrorist attacks. You guys know I've never done that. Some borderline videos, such as those containing inflammatory, religious, or supremacist content without direct call to violence or a primary purpose of inciting hatred, may not cross these lines of removal following user reports, because those are the spies. If our review teams, and we already know what the review teams are, there are a bunch of anti-Jesus Christ people. If they feel like that, hey, this is a borderline, we're going to have to disable it, ban it, or strike it. This is what it's come to. I want you to really see what's going on and what this means to you. Let me show you. Let's go back to my YouTube channel and let me show you something else. Let's go up to December the 19th. And we'll go to December the 19th and another notification that I received of action taken on your video. All right, and you guys can tell this is my box. And this is tolerance and intolerance to truth told. And this was about an hour-long video that I did. It was a really good video. Most of 45 minutes of it was preaching about the gospel. I want you to think about that. Regarding your account, Rob Lee, again, legal complaint, the countries, and there you go again. I've been banned. I mean, it's blocked. I'm blocked in these countries. And why is that? Well, the key is, in my opinion, all these countries have laws pertaining to if you criticize Israel. Right? Now, this is the truth. Now, Google can call this hate speech, but it's not really hate speech if you simply tell the truth that something that's known openly in Israel, it's known all over the world. This is what it's really about. Have I came out and criticized Israel, Jewish people? No, man. I've only preached the gospel. I want you to think about what I'm telling you now. I've only preached the gospel of Jesus Christ. That's what I've done. That's all that I've done. Again, you click on it. You go over to it. There you go. Same thing. We just want to let you know that he's a bad person. And before you watch this video, and you can't have comments, your video can't be pushed, nothing. Of course, none of my videos are. Everything that I do is shunned, all that. There's a reason behind it. Because I want to explain you guys what this means. I want to explain to you what this means to you, what it means to me, and what it means to us going further, and how you, I'm talking to you people, why many of you fall under spells, why you have spells cast upon you, because that's what you do. So you can see that I am censored, without a doubt, right? Let me ask you something. Let me ask you a question, people. I just want you to tell me the truth. If I'm so far removed from the truth, right? If I'm so far removed from the truth, why would all this be happening to me? I mean, really, why would this be happening to me? Why do they hardly ever give the subs their notifications? Why are emails ending up in spam? Why did someone take a black marker and draw a pyramid with a serpent's tongue through it on our car? Why am I banned in 25 countries? Why did I have one of the fastest growing channels on YouTube from January 7th until March 2017? I had 35,000 subs and 15 million views in 3 months. I have removed so far 75 videos, and that's, quite frankly, I don't know exactly how many. I think it's closer to more like 100, maybe more, for potentially being controversial. I have received 4 strikes for offensive videos and insensitive content. Insensitive content, none of the videos had one shred of falsehood in them, not one. So Google, why not send some person to debate me and make me look ignorant? I mean, you could, why not send over a shy, what do they call it, a spy, shield? Why not send over one of your boys and tell him to come on over, go over, make him look bad, and so instead of striking him, we'll just make him look like a fool. Why is it that you can't do that? And I give you my word before Jesus Christ, I have begged some of the biggest channels on YouTube to debate me. I go to their channels and tell them, come on, let's get it on. I beg them. I tell them, come on, embarrass me, school me, do whatever. Let me see you do it. So why wouldn't it be easy for Google to send one of their trained serpents, one of their so-called video creators from their dens of lies and deceit, to come over and school me and embarrass me? It should be easy for you to do. Why can't you do it? I mean, I'm like in Braveheart. I mean, I went, where you going? I'm going to pick a fight. I went and picked a fight with some of the biggest channels on YouTube and told them, come on, embarrass me, school me, do whatever you got to do. Show me that I'm a liar. Not a one of you has ever taken me up on it. Not a one. Not one. I am, folks, listen to me. I'm not removed from the truth. I want you to hear me. I'm not removed from the truth. I live in the truth, and it resides in me in the form of Jesus Christ. If I'm not preaching the truth, why do you think Google is really censoring me? Why deliberately and with evil intentions hide my videos? Why send spies to my channel? Why unsubscribe people by the hundreds when I make a video? Haven't you guys been noticing every time that I make a video, 200 or 300 subscribers leave? Do you think they're really doing it? Hell no. Google does it. Let me ask you something. I want you guys to think about this. What do you think this means for your future? Your future. Not my future, but your future. What do you think it means? What do you think it means for your future? Let me say something else in closing here. I have refused, back in the beginning, I refused to sell pins, some sort of a laser pen, flashlights, survival flashlights, and survival gear. Now, I was told that I could receive 15%, and back when my channel was on fire, I could have made a pile of money, man. But I said no. That just pissed him off even more, because I said no. Because you can't serve Jesus Christ and serve money at the same time. You just can't do it. So I'm going to say it to you again. I want you to listen to me. We're in a fight. And it's bigger than guns and swords. It has to do with your beliefs. I don't understand why many of you never ask the most important questions. And those 2 questions are 2. Who and why? Who and why? These are the 2 most dangerous words when confronting the evil of this world. Who wants you and your countries destroyed? And who has the power to make it happen? And lastly, who has the power to protect you? You ask those questions, and then you can really get down to where the rubber meets the road. Anything else is just speculation and bullshit. That's what it is. This is Heiko Maas. Germany just a few months ago passed an anti-free speech law. Germany lawmakers passed a hellish law under which all social media companies could face fines of up to $50 to $75 million for failing to remove hate speech. The problem is, what is hate speech, and who gets to decide what constitutes hate speech? Serpents do. The devil and his children are the ones who are going to determine what hate speech is. They're doing exactly as Jesus Christ told us that they would do. The idea is to shut you up. The devil don't want you to criticize him. He don't want you to bring him into the light. Darkness hates the light. He does not want you to bring him into the light where he can be exposed. That's why people like me, that's why they treat me the way they do, because I bring those mother into the light and they can't stand it. If you won't shut up, inevitably what's going to happen is this. they're going to tell you you're either going to have to go to prison, or they ain't going to give you a choice, or they're going to try to kill you. Your only escape will be, many of you will say, well, I'm going to run off to the woods. Maybe you will. If Jesus Christ don't give you his blessing, you ain't running nowhere. I can tell you that now. Many of you are going to have to overcome this world. Overcome this world don't mean that you get to leave it. It means that you got to stay and endure it. That's the reality of it. Revelation 12:10-11, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now has come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our God and the power of his Christ. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. They loved not their lives unto death. The ones who endure to the end will be saved. You can't be afraid to die, people. You can't be afraid to give it up for Jesus Christ. See, it's one thing to take your mouth and say the word truth. It's another thing to walk in it, and to live it. That it's an entire, and many of the so-called people that you follow on the so-called truthers on YouTube are nothing but bullshitters and liars, man. But you people follow them. You follow them and swear them down, you get the truth. Let me tell you who I follow. Matthew 28:10, and Jesus came and spake unto them, saying, listen to me now, all power is given unto me in heaven and in earth. Not a little bit of power, not a quarter of a power, not half power, not 75%, but all power is given unto me in heaven and earth. Now, this is who, even when I'm going through the hell that I'm going through now, this is who I get down on my knees and say, I love you. It's me and you till the end. That's who I'm following. Many of you, you got some choices to make, man. You really do. You got to make a choice, because this is getting deeper now. It's getting more sinister, and it's getting far more serious than it's ever been. I appreciate you guys watching. God bless you all. May the Father have mercy upon you.